Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another episode of Inglês no Rádio. As always, my name is Foster, and I am here with
Alexia. Hi, Foster.
Alexia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Wonderfully.
Wonderfully.
Yes.
That's a wonderful example of how many times in English we kind of eat our vowel sounds. So you are correct when you say wonderfully. But when I'm speaking quickly at a normal conversational speed, I say wonderfully.
Wonderfully.
Yeah, I just completely eat that sound in the middle.
Yes. What about you?
I am doing absolutely wonderfully as well because we are recording live from a professional podcasting studio, which is really, really cool. And we are talking about the Olympics,
Yes.
which is really exciting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. One thing about the Olympics that it has been pretty hard to like keep on watching the games, the matches, is the time zone.
The time zone
Yes.
is tricky.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Olympics are in Tokyo, and we are currently in Portugal. So I'm not exactly sure about the time zone difference, but it's like, I don't know, 8 hours, something like
More
that.
or less. Yeah.
And then for people living in Brazil and the United States, it's like
12.
12 to
15,
14
yeah.
hours. Yeah, it's complicated. And just a quick note, how do you say time zone in Portuguese?
Fuso horário.
Yes. I have a lot of students when we're scheduling classes or something, they always get confused about, how do I say fuso horário? Time zone.
Time zone. Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it has been really tricky for me because I am that person that really wants to watch everything live. And then during those weeks, I am waking up, turning on the TV, something that I never ever do, like to watch TV during the mornings. And there are like swimming and diving and gymnastics and now how do I say atletismo?
Track and field.
No, atletismo is not only trekking.
No, track and field.
Não é atletismo?
No, that's a good guess. Athleticism. No, we
Athletics.
we say track and field.
I think I'm not trying to do something here, but my student that is from the UK, she said athletics.
Okay, so another great example of when the student is trying to correct the teacher, but I am not 100% positive. Maybe in the UK, in British English, they call this something different. But when you're talking about the wide variety of running, of like jumping, shot put, all of those different things, in American English, we say track and field.
Okay.
So a track is the actual thing that you run on. Do you know how to say that in Portuguese?
É a pista.
Yeah. And then the field,
É o campo.
Yeah. Track and field.
Yeah. Which is brand in Brazil from like sports brand. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I turned on the TV. Everything is going there. And then I had to stop watching because I need to work. If I don't work, we don't have money, right? So it's like, what should I do here? Should I keep watching the Olympics or should I work? And then there is one thing that I will keep watching no matter what if I am awake is volleyball.
Alexia is a huge volleyball fan. A quick word about waking up and the TV is on and the Olympics are on. In general, I don't watch much TV. So, for example, when I visit my parents, it's similar at my parents' house. Like the TV is always just on and it's like the news or something, and I don't like it. It kind of makes me annoyed. But when I wake up and Alexia is working, but the Olympics are also on the TV, at first I'm thinking, that's annoying. And then immediately I'm like, ooh, diving. This is
Yes.
interesting.
Diving is so cool. It's so cool. It's so perfect what they do. I could never, ever enter a swimming pool like jumping. I need to sit down and get inside. It's so hard what they do.
Alexia's talking about basic jumping into a pool,
Yes.
not even getting close to synchronized diving from a huge diving board. Yes, diving is amazing. Anyways, today, Alexia, we're talking about volleyball.
Volleyball.
So to begin, in Portuguese, I believe you say simply volley, right?
Volley.
Volley, but you don't say volleyball.
No.
So in English, we do say volleyball.
Okay.
And then we have the two different types. We have beach volleyball, which pretty simple. You play on the beach. And then just volleyball, or maybe indoor volleyball.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexia, tell me a little bit about why you love this sport so much. I would say it is a borderline obsession for you.
Why?
When you're watching Olympic volleyball, you turn into a different person. You're screaming.
I'm not screaming that much. It's not like that.
You get quite intense.
Yes.
You love it.
I
You absolutely love it. So tell me a little bit about your history with watching volleyball, and why it means so much to you.
I mean, I don't have a history with volleyball because when I was in school, like high school, I could never play with the people that used to play because I was too scared about the cortes. The how to say that?
I think we say spikes.
Yeah, it could be. And I could never do that. But I think that different than soccer, for example, soccer you can play for 90 minutes.
Mhm.
90 minutes.
Yeah. Can we try that one more time? 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Okay. So first, let's start with the number 9.
9.
And then imagine you're just adding the letter D. 9D.
90.
9D.
90.
Yeah. 90.
90.
Yeah. If you were speaking correct or British
90.
English, you would say 90.
Which I prefer.
But either way, you still need to really say the number 9.
Yeah.
But I say 90.
So you say this whole time, you can be running around with the ball and trying to score and doing something, but maybe it's gonna be like a very boring game, you know? In volleyball, you don't have this option. It's either you do something and you score, or you do something and you score, you know? Like you are there and 1, 2, 3, bah! And then you have the ace, you have those amazing athletes playing for the masculine and for the feminine teams, and they are all amazing. They are very, very like a team. They are together. They are doing that together. I don't feel the same with soccer, for example.
I totally get what you're saying. This is a podcast, so you cannot see Alexia, but her body language is suggesting that she is extremely passionate about this subject. But yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. For example, my dad, he always says, like, I don't understand soccer. Soccer seems super boring. You watch for almost 2 hours, and there's like 1 or 2 goals. Like, there's only one moment of excitement. With volleyball, the entire thing is exciting.
Yeah.
Every single point is like, oh my God, these athletes are accomplishing these incredible physical feats as a team, and it's beautiful and intense.
Yeah, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about volleyball. And I mean, I don't watch much handball, I don't watch much basketball, but I feel the same about those two, but it's not something that I really, really stop and watch.
Yeah.
But for example, American football,
Football?
yeah, I can't understand that either. You go further and then you come back and then you go further a little bit more. It's really, really weird. So I understand what your dad is saying about soccer, but I have to be a little bit proud of Brazilian soccer as well. So
Yes, American football is quite complicated. Okay, but first, a quick recommendation and then a question. You said the masculine and feminine. I was hearing you say masculine and feminine
I
or something
got
like
a
that.
little bit confused.
So let's try
when I
that
was
one more
trying to
time.
say it.
Masculine.
Masculine.
Yeah, so the last sound is in, just like I'm in the bathroom. Masculine.
Masculine.
Feminine.
Feminine.
Excellent. Okay, and you are specifically, I think, most interested or most passionate about the men.
Yeah. It's not because I don't like the girls. I love the girls, but I think that I started being very curious about volleyball with the boys. I don't remember why. Maybe it was something that my mom used to love to watch it as well, and I started doing that. So, I mean, I've been watching Bruninho play since his first match. No, like, and I saw all over Bernardinho that it was our what's the name? It's not referee. Referee is juiz. Our
Coach?
yes, coach. Thank you. Which was our coach, and I've seen it all. I love them. I really, really think it's amazing. And Bruninho is one of the best, one of the few, como é que eu posso falar isso? Dos melhores.
I know what you want to say.
Peraí. It's going to be one of the. No, he is the best coach on the making.
Okay. So you guys just listened to in real time Alexia wanting to say something, knowing exactly what she wanted to say in Portuguese, and then trying to make that work in English.
Yeah, this is me really trying.
Yeah. So I don't want to interrupt or be too forceful with my lovely girlfriend. So I allowed her to continue. But normally I would say, okay, Alexia, stop and think of a more simple way to say what you were trying to say. So I know
He's
you wanted
going
to
to
say
be one of the best coaches.
exactly.
Yeah, but I wanted to put in the making.
In the making. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could add that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a great general tip when you're trying to say something a little bit complicated in English and you feel yourself getting stuck. That's a good sign just to pause, take a break, and think, okay, what do I really want to say? What is a more simple way to say that? And then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a long history with the masculine volleyball team, the men's, the males, and probably because you've watched them for a long time,
Yeah.
they've been more competitive, and they're doing really well this Olympics. So I think in the next episode,
Let's not jinx it.
we're not going to jinx anything, but in the next episode, we'll talk more specifically about their journey so far.
Okie dokie.
Okay, any last words, Alexia?
Come with us in this really amazing Olympics journey
As always, keep up the good fight.
and lose well. Bye.